Stevie Potts on his outside. Tony Blanche and Bruce Marshall in row number 2. Michael Denning and Shane McKinnell row 3. Nathan Tompkins on the inside of Cody Simmons. Then we go back to Thomas Vickery, Matt Ingray. As everyone sorts themselves out, the yellow lights are out. As we get set to go green for tonight's AMCA Nationals feature. And Potts already looking to slide in. Once again, the Stacey machine sending smoke signals straight out the back at the drop of the green. Meanwhile, back at the front though, have a look at it, 3 wide. Blanche, Marshall and Potts go at it. And Blanche comes out the winner of that lot. Marshall settles into 3rd as Blanche has a big look on Hardy. Potts around the outside of Marshall. McKinnell watching all this unfold in front of him thinks, the way they're going, I'm going to end up getting gifted the race lead if they keep this up. Blanche leads the way. Matt Hardy settles into 2nd spot. Marshall's in 3rd. McKinnell's on the inside of Potts. Then we go back to Denning, who's got Ingray on the outside. Cody Simmons is in there as well. Further back, Nathan Tompkins, Thomas Vickery. The 95 machine there at Timmy Loscombe. And Stacey's machine, the smoke getting worse. Troy Price back out. Marshall trying to move on the inside of Hardy in turn 4. Couldn't get the job done. Once again looks to the inside. Panther chassis all through this field pretty much. The dominant chassis to have in the AMCAs at the moment. Blanche leads the way. Further back, Marshall once again on the inside of Hardy. Can he get the job done? Hardy up against the fence and Marshall moves up into 2nd spot. Potts is back there in 3rd. McKinnell gets over the cushion on the way into 3, slows himself up a touch. Cody Simmons, Ingray, Denning, Tompkins and Vickery. Stacey, Loscombe. Then we go back to Reeves, Price, Rowbotham. Steve Price back there in the Dutchy Holland machine. Our leaders starting to come up on the back markers. There we go. The F111 has started on Blanche's machine. Big flame out on the way into turn 1 and into 3. Hardy's come back on Marshall around the outside. Blanche is caught up trying to get past Nick Stacey, and Hardy's trying to make the most of it. In fact, he does. He's around the outside. Can he get the job done? Yes, he does, and Hardy goes back to the front. Blanche relegated back to 2nd as the flames start to happen on the Queensland New South Wales 1. As Leone Knight gets passed by our leaders. Marshall settled back to 3rd. Stacey's machine has finally given up the ghost. As our leaders start to get through the pack, Ingray's all over the racetrack there. Out of turn 4, Hardy wasn't sure which way to go. We decided to go to the bottom as Marshall gets around Leone Knight. Potts and McKinnell run nose to tail. That's 4th and 5th. Oh, Turner's around down there in turn number 4, but we stay green. Tompkins. Oh, Nathan Tompkins, a beautiful Dutton 1 machine. Has the left front corner knocked out of it, and he will retire on the infield. Looks like he might have clipped one of the tractor tyres. Meanwhile, Hardy starts to run away from Blanche. Further back's Marshall. Still Potts and McKinnell run almost nose to tail as Ingray. Somebody spun down there. Looks like Troy Price in the 21 machine. Meanwhile, Hardy. Marshall starting to close in a bit on the back of Blanche. There'll be 6 laps to go this time by for Matt Hardy. He surrendered the lead momentarily to Blanche for a few laps and got it back in traffic. Marshall, Potts, McKinnell, Simmons having a good run, Denning, Vickery. Then we go back to Loscombe, Reeves, Rowbotham, Steve Price in the Holland machine. Our leaders are closed right up. Blanche is gone! And he throws away 2nd place. Potts gets around the outside, relegates Blanche back to 4th. Hardy, Marshall, Potts a bit further back, Blanche now in fourth, McKinnell, Simmons, Denning, Vickery. Starting to come into traffic now, Steve Price in the Holland machine. Will be the first car they come up to put a lap on. As Marshall now looks to the bottom side of Hardy. Hardy gets a good run off turn 2. Hangs on to that lead, in fact, opens up a little bit of a gap over Marshall. 2 laps to go next time by the stripe. Troy Price's machine still stuck down on the apron on the exit of turn 4. Oh, don't tell me Marshall's got a flat tyre. Oh, Bruce Marshall. Him and flat tyres in the last 3 rounds of the series have been incredible. White flag out, 1 to go for Hardy. Potts is now second. Blanche is back up to third, just ahead of McKinnell. Marshall travelling slowly on the bottom, but don't worry about that. The win is going to go to Matt Hardy. Hardy takes the win. Steve Potts in second. Tony Blanche got a flat left rear, but he'll survive for third ahead of McKinnell. Simmons, Denning, Vickery. Ingray's a lap down. Luscombe will be the next one across the stripe ahead of Reeves as they try to find a way around Leone Knight. Rowbotham.
And the rest can sort themselves out. Trev, great job. Once again, the 20-lap journey, the AMCAs. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Matt Hardy.
We'll get him out. We'll have a chat to Blanchy very quickly. In third place tonight, Brisbane. Put your hands together for Tony Blanche. Well, mate, you got the lead. You lost the lead. And then up the top of this, in turns 1 and 2, just unfortunately spun it, threw it away, and managed to get back to third place, even though with a flat left rear.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a good race. Thank everybody for coming. Yeah, we've got a flat left right rear. Wonder what was going off. You know, something went away. Doesn't matter. Hats off to Matt. He's been going on end of the year. Finished with a straight car. I'm just happy. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, Brisbane. Thank you.
Well done, mate. There he is, Tony Blanche in third spot. In second place tonight, put your hands together for Stevie Potts. Oh, mate, this Victoria 1 machine, it's pretty quick, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. I made a bit of a blue on the first corner there. I had a pretty good run and stuffed it up, so that was about it. But no, I was happy to get back into second. Bit of luck went my way with flat tyre and a couple of things, so I'm always wrapped to be on the podium. Thanks very much to Archerfield Speedway for putting on another great night. Thanks to all the crowd for coming out. How awesome is to see so many people here is just brilliant. So hope you have a good rest of the night.
There he is, Steve Potts in second. And our winner tonight in the Shock Absorber Therapy Series round, put your hands together for Matt Hardy. Congratulations, mate. There you go, feature winner sticker. Starting to amass a few of those in the cockpit of the V1 machine.
Yeah, that's it. We've got this thing going pretty good, and you know, coming to the end of the season, it's a good way to finish. So 5 laps in there, I thought we were going. We we're going to be lucky to finish top 5, but just found something there on the top, and yeah, no, the car's good. Yeah,
Blanchy got through, and unfortunately you got back around him on the top side. As you say, you found something there, and after that you just sort of drove off.
Yeah, well, Bruce got me too. I think I dropped back to third there, so yeah, no, I found something. It was good. Just want to thank Dad, Lloydie and Dennis for helping us out, my wife Jazz at home, all the sponsors on the car as well. Thank you.
Congratulations, mate. There we go, Brisbane.